Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and today I wanted to talk to you about this situation with Japan always being attacked by U.S. Westerners. The, there's nothing new about this. We already knew for a very long time certain characteristics from Japanese contents like fan service, the character designs. They always been attacked by the woke far left through Twitter, and they even all invaded the gaming genre in that place. For example, political correctness invades modding as Fire Emblem Engage loyalty mod out. So they made a mod just to censor thing, just for censorship. The modern scene is potentially being invaded by individuals constantly looking to get upset over fictional content as new mod for Fire Emblem Engage changed the rebellion outfit of a lolly character with such a topic frequently being attacked by degenerates of the Western Hemisphere. And that's true. They never stop. They prefer attacking fictional characters instead of attacking real life predators. Just like Jeffrey Einstein, some of the skimper outfits of 11-year-old character Anna, which apparently offended a handful of Westerners, but not the fact that she can legally fight and commit ma- uh, a crime in war. So, this is the most specially changed Anna Water offered to be Lex espousing. Man, they have that Islamic mentality of covering women, but for fictional characters. No wonder these fucking degenerates didn't come across and say something about how right now Iran is having a situation with the police morality. Well, the moral police, sorry, the situation in that country has been very difficult for even men, just for having a little Westerner, and not in the degenerate way like they do with these skin pin outfits. Just dress normal, not that hijab thing, but well, they prefer going to these fictional characters instead of real life problems. But hey, that's what they do. They always keep attacking, always telling other countries what should change, what to do. But the ones that really should do something, they stay fucking quiet. Uh, and this is not the first time. Again, Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life remake ruined by pronoun propaganda. Pronouns, they, them. Why they keep listening to these motherfuckers? These these blue-headed goblins keep keep destroying everything we love, and they will never stop. They're just like the communist agenda, how everything should be as they want to be made for them. For example, the gender propaganda of the West has infected another game as the remake for Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, has players selecting their pronouns during character customization. Functional implemented pronouns are limited by gender, and that there are pronouns such as and, and here, oh man, and contributing to the further politicization of the video game industry. Twitter users share screenshots of the game English version. Yeah, take a note of this. There are Westerner localizers infiltrating in those companies that do the localizations, translations. They don't. It's not. Is so different. The concept. Translation means actually giving the proper response of original language to another one. Localization is just remaking as their own, just like imperialism. And this is the same. Pronouns they them. And in the Japanese, in comparison, not really doesn't have the pronouns option. Ah, look at this. Japan, it's the normal version, and the localized Westerner fucking pronouns. At this point, if you will really want to enjoy a game which is originally intended for Japanese, in this case, you have to learn the language completely and buy it directly from them and skip this Westerner crap, let them go Banrock, and send the message. If Japan don't, some of these Japanese don't want to listen, well, that's on them. And again, they just keep investing this community. Well, not community. This hobby I really enjoy, no matter how sometimes degenerate it is. Look, for example, again, mother removes underage romance, quote unquote underage romance from Persona 3 portable PC port. Censoring content again. These ill offended have managed to make their way into the modding scene as the recent PC port for Persona 3 Portable. Ah man, they fuck up with this one too. They, instead of using the PS2 version that is complete and with the whole animations and the standard chapter of the ending, they instead went to the portable version of, well, from the PSP, and it's a very underwhelming port, if I've been honest, but well, that's another case. Has obtained a mod that removes the potential romance between the player and 10-year-old male Ken, and leaving none surprised that there's these people who get upset over romance between fictional characters. Well, they project themselves. They didn't have that love in middle school, or even maybe they got bullied and they don't. They were just very weak, and I don't know. Something like this could happen. I think most of these are just women's. Let's be honest. The Noken Romance mod has previously available with the PSP version. Yeah, you already covered that. The specific interaction with 10-year-old character Ken was added for the handheld version of the game and was a new selling for the female protagonist. Yeah, the PSP version, you could select between the male protagonist and the female protagonist, and you are controlling the female protagonist trying to date those guys. Man, this is fuck up. Ah, and even in your argument, just look at this. They always see this content in fictional characters, and again, they when something in real life happen, they just stay fucking quiet. Well, that didn't take long. Fans had already mod. No, they're not fans. They are just fucking cockroach. And this is a capture from one of these quote unquote community sites where they just spread their bullshit propaganda. And I was actually in a group in Facebook, and it got really infected by this Westerner mentality. Oh, it was a fucking hellhole. Users censoring games themselves. Lol, this is why niche games should stay inside Japan. Freaking love a certain company for not trying to do Western release themselves. They don't have to cater to these people, and that's true. You forgot the quote unquote around fans. This guy got roasted. Um, Again, with Persona 4, Golden Post Sun icon changed totally because of the rising sun. Again, Twitter just raging about fictional characters, and even worse, this time just at, at the sun. They raged at the sun icon, and I'm not joking. This capture. Apparently, the next gen port of Persona 4 Golden changed the way Sun looked in like the candle icon. It was like changed to avoid comparisons to the rising sun like in Persona 5 Royal. This is the original one, this is the new one. Oh man. Again. Just fucking again. And Japan finally realized that this is a problem westerner, for example. Japanese female lawyer sporting manga and anime means Japan is on the decline. A female lawyer has decided to wait on the Saki train at the buckle as she decided to attack manga and anime by saying that having that subculture as cultural export shows that Japan is a country in Japan. Ah, I think they're getting infected now, man. The Kyoto lawyer Hiroko Yotaki has previously spoken about hate speech, and her take was a response to another lawyer who had said that the ads had no problems from a law standpoint, and she said that Otsuji Kanoko's original complaint about the ad was nothing but a statement of her feelings, which is free speech and protected by the law. However, what stirred up controversy was her sweeping statement about Japan. When my friend from Europe saw sexual design ads in Japan, they said it's just like my grandpa's era. And is in Japan isn't a developed country? True. When Japan reached to the point where games and anime became main products, it really became a country on decline. And that's true. When something is niche, it's just because it's formed by a community. But as soon as it goes mainstream, it's just going to be in a decline. Like, for example, something Westerner, well, we could say it. Most of the times, fighting games when they cater to certain design, like for example, the last example I saw was Street Fighter Series with that Abi Smash Muscle fighter from representing Italy, and there is for example, the some of the Nintendo games released, like Pokemon, how they just changed the NPCs for more ugly ones. They just look like you are coming across California. What else? Yeah, I know I have more. Um, I well, the only thing I always think is from Westerners, like how they do these open accessibilities. Like for example, Sony with always shows making the same fucking game, like the tier cover person shooter, open cinematics world with free accessibilities. These are games that are not designed for for gamers. The ones that are really designed for real video gamers, for real gamers, sorry, is Elden Ring, when they actually means to you use the skills to play. And even anime content from previous years in early 2000s, they actually didn't hold back in showing some skin, some fan service, touching actually very taboo topics. Like, man, Sakura Card Captor has a lot of taboos and everyone is okay with it. At that time, Rama and a half. I remember even Dirty Pair, City Hunter, and even fucking Dragon Ball Z. The original anime wasn't censored, and even in Mexico they broadcasted with the bleeding and the whole characters, the diseases, and and now that you the more gathering from people looking at how anime is actually becoming machines. Sometimes they're gonna be these parasites leeching and preaching about, oh, this is looks degenerate, censorship, censor it, Ree! And again, and this is from the US. I know they have impacted Japan for a quite long time, like, for example, with the year creator on the shock and controversy behind Bridget. Everyone already knows this controversy of, and for the ones who doesn't know, the Guilty Gear creator decided this character, who is originally a cross-dressing male, he decided to change the gender to a female. And actually, it's very fucked up because in the original lore, he, this guy, was groomed because he looked very feminine by his family, and in one of the band endings, he ended up believing he's a female. He got groomed in a bad ending, and in the good ending, he overcomes the reality that he is a male, and he actually recognizes and he doesn't feel bad about him and his identity as a person. And he, now with Daisuke Shiwatari doing this decision, he turned into an activist. And to my eyes, he decided to destroy his lord, and he want to destroy it. Good, destroy it. That's making more easy to just avoid your shit. And don't forget, after this fiasco came, the creator of Blast Blue left the company because he knew, oh, they're going to do the same thing to the IP I created with Arc System. I'm like, fuck this. You're not going to touch my baby. And they keep attacking it and attacking it again. I repeated it, but even Masahiro Sakurai acknowledged this situation. Yeah, he had an interview where he expressed how the creativity and expression in entertainment is being started to be stifled thanks to the modern tendency to immediately go online and attack the media in questions, just Westerners. And yeah, they are already infiltrating this in platforms like Steam. For example, a layer from Valve employees wanted to Steam to deny games they didn't like. And it's fucking obvious. They they see the P word in these fictional characters coming from anime. Oh, but when it comes to furries having their degenerate scenes in their contents, like being very nasty, that's it. Oh yeah, they of course like it. Sí, sí, señor, dame esto no, lo otro no, and that's it. And I don't know when there will stop, because for them it's never enough. Or even better, when is enough for this company to stop listening to these fucking weirdos and actually be niche again? Because Japan is in big decline. Their bill rate has been going down. The anime industry has even been in a very big decline because some of the animes they couldn't finish it at launch because they keep overwhelming with work to these animators and they go begin they being keep being exploited, and man they have it bro. And this is again Westerners is a form of say is from the United States. That's all for Anna. Let me know what you think in the comment sections, and again I just want to say you like this, just comment something in this channel. It's really appreciated. Take care.